Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to another Mattel figure review. Now, I'm really looking forward to this because I'm not a big fan of this era Big Boss Man. I think they overstepped the mark on a lot of the storylines that he was involved in. And for me, the Boss Man is the blue shirt, navy blue police officer from the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. That was the Big Boss Man, not this SWAT wearing Vince McMahon bodyguard Big Boss Man. Obviously, we'll go through, a little bit about the guy, and certainly this era of the Big Boss Man. He came back. I think he was at WCW, and he came back in 1998 to the WWE. And he came back as Vince McMahon's bodyguard. He was the first member, I think I'm right in saying the first member of the corporation. And this was Vince McMahon's kind of stable that he was building up as he was in that feud, probably the most iconic wrestling feud of all time, Vince McMahon against Stone Cold Steve Austin. And this was going to be Vince's bodyguard. And when he came back, he won the tag title with Ken Shamrock. He was a 4-time hardcore champion as well. So he did achieve things. But the problem was he was just in some awful stories. For example, he had a good feud against The Undertaker, which resulted in a match at WrestleMania 15. But at one point at the end, I believe, he was hung. The Undertaker hung him. It's quite a shocking image. I don't know, for me it's a little over the line. He's perfectly safe. He's actually wearing a harness and all that kind of stuff, but still, as an image, it's like, whoa. And then, it gets worse. He had a feud against Al Snow, and he kidnaps Al Snow's cat, and then feeds it to him. It's not easy to kind of go through this stuff, because you kind of say it, and obviously it's not real. It didn't really happen. But you're kind of like, wow, that really is, they just wouldn't do that. Thank God, wouldn't do that these days. But that was part of the storyline. That actually led up to a bit of a quirky match. There was a kennel, was it a kennel match? Where they had a cage around the ring, and then they had a cell, and then in between were these attack dogs. The only problem was the attack dogs were about as ferocious as Eva Marie. So didn't really lead to a great deal of action. There was that. And then he has a feud against the Big Show, in which he goes to the Big Show's dad's funeral and ties the casket to the back of a car, drives away. And you got Big Show, like, tears rolling down his face, jumping onto the casket, trying to stop, Big Boss Man from dragging his dad away. It's like, again, not real, but still, it's like, wow, that feels like we've overstepped the mark. So it's tough for me, and after that, he has a shot at the title. I think it was at Armageddon in 1999. Has a shot for the title. Nothing comes of it. From that point, he starts to fade away, and sadly, in 2004, very much, the WWE career had finished by that point. But sadly, in 2004, he passed away because he had a heart attack. He gave his all. He did what he was told to do. I've got no disrespect to the Boss Man himself. I just thought that run between like 98, 2001, 2002, yeah. Sadly, I kind of feel the same way about the figure. Let's have a look at the packaging. There you can see the Boss Man. Comes with some good accessories, actually. Comes with a helmet and a nightstick, and you've got the glasses, and you've got handcuffs. For the amount that you actually get with this figure, it's cool. And then on the back, we've got, the Boss Man with all of those accessories. He was 6'7". I never knew he was 6'7". 6'7"? What's he, like the Great Khali? Is he really 6'7"? 6'7". 330 pound from Cobb County, Georgia. Ring attire was from October 1998. Signature moves: the backbreaker, the big boot, and the big splash. Career highlights: Hardcore Championship, World Tag Team Championship, and of course WWE Hall of Famer. The other ones in this series: Asuka, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, AJ Styles, Tatanka. Let's get it open and let's have a look at the figure. Right guys, got the figure out. How annoying is this? I have no idea how you are meant to get this out of here because I can't seem to push it through. And I think I'd have to cut the packaging, but I don't have scissors. Why would I have scissors? I don't trust me with scissors. So there you go. That's going to live in there forever now. So here's the figure anyway. And it's very similar to the other Bossman figure, and actually once it's out of the packaging it's a little bit better than I feared. When it was in the packaging it looked like the legs were like out of proportion to the body, and I do still get that vibe. I think it's the top, I think it's the jacket, because it's like puffed up. It kind of, I don't know, makes the body seem a little bit more out of proportion than what it is. You get the helmet thing with this one, which goes on the head quite easily, and I think that's a pretty cool accessory. Certainly changes the look of the figure. So I do rate that. You get the nightstick, which is cool. You get the glasses as well. I think the glasses are exactly the same as the ones you got in the other Bossman figure, and I do love that other Bossman figure. As I said, I much prefer the blue shirt police officer. I love that figure. But yeah, you get a lot of the same accessories, and I still think that's a very cool look. Get the nightstick as well, and that just kind of rests in the hand. It doesn't really grip it. Just kind of dangles there, but it's okay. I think it looks cool with the glasses. I really like this. Very similar to like the Shield SWAT attire. There's no surprises or anything. It's just all black. I think it's quite a cool, imposing looking figure. You can't take this vest top off, but then did he wrestle without that? I don't think he did. All in all, you know, this is actually better than I thought. I honestly thought this was going to be down in like the 6s, but once it's out and I'm looking at it all, it's better than I thought. I think you get a lot of accessories for your money. I think you're getting a very cool looking figure as well. I'm going to score this a low 8. Awesome guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now. Look at him, he's like the big wave man.